So we're playing Netrunner this week. We got I believe it's pronounced Deathfear as my opponent, and he is up. I think he's usually up near the top most of the time, and I've somehow managed to make it up to table 1 with 15 wins. So this has a potential to be for me being at a decent place. Normally when I get up this high though, it ends up turning into a massacre. So I'm really hoping that it does not turn into a massacre this time, somehow, some way. So we shall see. Alright, so he keeps. I do kind of like this. I'm going to keep as well. Here we go. The reason why I like it is because he is playing harp, which the runner cannot steal more than one agenda. He's probably going to be running a lot of low scoring agendas like 1s and 2s, and taking advantage of potentially kill cards to hurt me along the way, giving me tags. So I've got to really play cautious, and this crash space here really helps me with that potentially. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, let me think about my turn here. I'm thinking about drawing. Let's see here. Did I draw? Okay, I'm going to draw. Fairy. Let's go ahead and let's run R&D. See what we get ourselves into here. Alright, so we've got ourselves a wall of static. Let's see, do I want to run again? Almost. He's down to 6 credits. Let's run headquarters. Ooh, that's bad. Alright, so now we got to get rid of something I didn't want to get rid of. We're going to get rid of that. Unfortunately, the headquarter interface, I was hoping to keep that around. So we got a barrier and a co-gate. Sweep. He gets a credit for each card in my grip. Alright, so now that we've got that established, let's draw. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get things rolling here. We're going to go boom. 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 So I added crash space, and what was the other one? I think I added a lawyer up, a crash space, and there was another one, a plascrete, which prevents up to 4 damage with the hosted power counters. So I added some tag and damage removal here, because really when you're playing against this one, they're trying to get you to pretty much draw a bunch of small agendas, so you're not getting a lot of points, and then they've got some ways to take you out or fast advance theirs. So I wanted to make sure I had a little bit of tag removal and protection there to go along with all this. Alright, so let's draw. Let's draw. I want to keep our hand size up. Let us, oh man, it's brutal. Let's go ahead and I don't want to give away my position by going and drawing that, so I'm just going to go ahead and get some money. You want to keep your money. Another thing that really needs to happen is you want to keep your money above theirs, because a lot of the ways that they give you tags after you've made successful runs on their turn is to do a trace. So if you have less money in them, they give you that tag, then they just go with a scorched earth. Or another way is if you steal an agenda, they can do punitive, even though punitive isn't as good unless, if they're not giving you big agendas, right? If they're giving you big agendas to play with, then a punitive will be more effective, because, or if you were to draw and steal multiple small ones, punitive could be a problem. But this corp ends up not letting you have still but one agenda, so that's not really a reasonable result. So those are a couple ways that install a card from archives or headquarters, ignoring the cost. So that's not really a way that punitive is there, and it could take you out if you don't keep an eye on your hand limit. But ultimately, it is less effective than, more than likely, they're running a C source, or I believe it's midweek sweeps or something like that they're running, and to give you tags. All right, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and draw. Oh man, I can keep on getting money. They're not doing much. Let's just go ahead and get money and then run on the Jackson Howard. Alright, let's see what he does here. Let's see if he's going to... It really is an aspect of you want to stay rich here. Pay 3 to trash. Yep. In turn. Alright, sorry, people are cutting grass next door. If you can hear some noise, I do apologize. But the show must go on here. So really, it's kind of a slow pace so far. This is already turn 5. I've seen it where these remotes really get to flowing. So we're kind of both just building up, filling each other out, and so it's definitely not going lightning fast just yet. But I've got to be ready to pounce. And I think the solution is to go ahead and get a breaker out there and start making some runs, right? And let's see here. Corridor, that'd run me $2 every time to get through. He's drew a card and gained a couple of bucks so far. Alright, so it's time for me to potentially make some moves. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Start. We're going to draw. I need to move on this, so I'm going to go here. I have a tough decision to make here. Alright, so I can break a code gate subroutine, or +1 strength. I think I want to go with, do I want to get an R&D or headquarters is the question. I want to go ahead and lock down, I think I want to lock down R&D. This could be a problem here. Hopefully this isn't a stupid blunder, but luckily I got some protection here. So Alright, we're going to pay to trash that. Intern. So the only thing he can do to me right now is he could see, I think he can see source me, but it's going to cost him everything to do so, so it wouldn't be reasonable. He would get me by 1 credit, but then he wouldn't have enough to kill me. So unless he goes and busts out a sure gamble or something like that. So on the next turn, we're going to draw. We're going to go ahead and pop out this lucky find to get some money. And then we are going to play only if we trash X cards from the top R&D. The runner trashes 1 installed program or piece of ice. That stinks. Wow, he just trashed everything. Select a program or piece of ice to trash. I think we're a piece of hardware. It's got to be that. Okay. So now he's got his whole deck inside of here. I don't know what he's going to do with that. Oh. Yep, he's going to put some of the cards back into R&D so that he has what he needs to kill me as soon as I make a mistake. That's the only thing I can think of, but how's he going to get all these cards back in archives? Oh, the plan is to, unless I'm doing something wrong here, what is this? Look at the top 3 cards. If any of those cards are operations, you may play them, paying their play costs, ignoring any costs. So what is he going to play? Or any additional cost? Trash the rest of, let's see. Okay, you play interns. I see what's going on here. He's putting exactly what he wants in his hand. I don't see where what he's gonna do with this though. This is some crazy stuff right here. It's an additional, okay. Name a card other than reclamation order. Reveal any number of copies of the named card from archives and add them. Okay. I'm still not completely getting it. He's back to 2 clicks. He's got everything he needs, but he didn't have the money, I don't think, to do anything to me. He's going to keep this cycle going for a period. But now once his Jackson Howards are out, I don't know what... look at the top. If any of these cards are operations, you may play them, paying their play cost, ignoring any additional cost, trash the rest of the unplayed cards you looked at. Huh. I don't understand what he's up to here. I'm completely lost. I know it's some crazy combo I think I've seen before. But pays 1 to play accelerated diagnostics, to play interns, an unseen card from archives. Okay, he's getting rid of all his Jackson Howards right now though, so I don't exactly understand. I am so lost. Shipment from Says, okay, paste up to 2 advances tokens on a card. Is he about to breaking news me right now and give me a tag and then hurt me? I don't think he's got enough because I've got this to prevent 3 meat damage. So I don't know where he's going with this. It seems like he's got to win here unless, no. Wow, this is nuts though. This is nuts. He's going to play that again. Okay. Boom, to get it to 4. And now he's going to do it again to get it 6. Is this some type of kill card that does some type of damage? He's got to have something that's going to just about win him the game this turn. I mean, this is absolutely insane. Oh, it's funny. I don't even know how you would actually stop any of this. You know, what is... But we're all getting a treat here as we watch some insane way to play Netrunner. So maybe we can get some understanding afterwards of what's happening here, because this is just wild. Now there is one. Now could it be what is it? The bill, the project bill. Alright, when your turn begins, you may add 1 card from archives to the bottom of R&D. So he's basically going to stay alive no matter what here. Okay, and alright. So all I got to do is just keep money and start looking through here pretty much. Okay. I can only steal 1 per turn. So we're going to go ahead and draw, get money, run, archives. I've got to access all of these suckers though, which is really bad. He knew I was going to do that. Okay, so which one do I want to take here? He knew I was going to do it. So he obviously has a plan. This is awful. That was a blunder. He's probably sitting on 2 scorched earths in here, which means I'm basically going to take the first one and prevent it, and then the second one he wins. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. I have put myself in a position to lose. Now, he's not even running kill deck. Oh my. So now I'm basically broke, and all he's going to do is score out. This is unreal. This is easy. He's probably got another one of these psychographics here. I guess what needs to happen is somebody needs to let me know in the chat how I would actually play against a deck like that. I probably didn't need to run archives. I gave him the chance right there. I didn't think about the what's it called? TGBT or whatever, which pretty much gives you tags whenever you access. Huh. Is this it? I have a feeling. Oh, nope. I guess not. He needs a couple of cards, so he needed a turn. Which means... Wait a second. Ah. Well, that sucks. It's not good. He's not trying to kill me, though, is the thing. So we're running. If I can steal that agenda, I'm going to set him back. It's wrong. I mean, that's the one card I couldn't draw, basically. This is not good. That was kind of my one hope. I think I might, maybe not, but I have a feeling he put the card he needed in here to pull off this combo, and now he's taking the other one, and now it's as easy as just doing that, throwing the Astro script on there, and winning the game. Yep. So we're gonna so hopefully he doesn't have anything crazy with the runner out there that Alright. I'd like to pull out a win here. I'd like to go 1-1. But if he's got a bag of tricks like he did with his last game, I don't think I stand much of a chance. We'll see. I'd like to go 1-1. Alright, so I will keep this just for the sheer money value. Luckily there's no boomerang here in this meta, so we're gonna go R&D, headquarters, boom. Alright, let's see what he's got going on here. Draw a card, get some money. Alright. Well, but at least he didn't pull that one off, so we'll start turn. We'll go ahead and get that card back. Mandatory draw. Oh, I like that one even better. Let's get paid. Make him beat it. Let's see. Oh man, alright, this is a good one right here. Alright, so let's get paid again. Alright, let's mandatory draw. I'm loving it. I'm about to do it, I think. Nope, not yet. I'm going to get it ready. I'm going to go headquarters. I like that one there. And then I'm going to go... No, let me draw another one real quick. Oh gosh, I don't like that. New remote. And he's got a plasticrete, and he's got that. Let's see if he's got any. He doesn't have any yet, any programs in his heap. So there's never been a better time than now to go for it. Oh, crap. Man, really nice guy. So let's see, it happens more often than you think. Alright, let's see, dirty laundry. He's got enough money to, he could break it for sure. Let's see here, do I want to? Let's see, these are both that. Yeah, I want to res it because I want him to go get a code gate because the rest of my stuff's barrier. So if I make him waste that SMC on a code gate, I've put myself in a good place, I think. Let's see. Okay, when you install, choose a server so it can be used only. on that chosen server. Wow. For good? It's crazy. Please don't get an agenda. Whew. Good. Alright, now where's he going? He's got a lot of stuff going on that could potentially begin to... Ooh, it's brutal. 3 cards. Alright, and then continue to pass ice, no further action. What's he gonna scoop here? Anything? Nope. Made it out. I mean, I got 2 of them right here. I can get 3 money off of that? No, mandatory. Ooh. I couldn't do nothing with that, but at least I got it working. This is what I need to do here. Let's get it done. Let's go ahead and trash. Man, this is tough calls here. I hate to do it. I kind of want that. 5, 1. Oh, man, it's brutal. Alright, so let's go again. He's low on money. Alright, let's put it on out there. Let's get this done. Gotta go while the getting's good. You gotta push him. Make him install a barrier. And make him have enough money to break it too. Alright, let's see. So we're at 10 strength with 3 in runs. Obviously, if I was playing criminal, this would be highly risky play because I would be sitting on, you'd be sitting on a lot better chance of an inside job. Hopefully he doesn't play an inside job. Perfect. Okay, I will res that. Alright, now all I need is to protect R&D and get a hostile takeover into my hand, and I can basically win it out in a turn, right? So start turn, boom, boom, mandatory draw. That's cool. Luckily I'll be doing 6 damage to him if I ever do a kill, but all I need is one of those 1-pointers here. So I'm going to go ahead and trash. I hate to do it. I hate to get rid of some of this stuff, but I really need to protect R&D. So I'm going to drop this. How many cards do I have? I'm definitely dropping the punitive. Oh man, this is so tough. I'm gonna drop the Jackson Howard. Oh, it stings the nostrils. I don't know if that was the right play, but I'm gonna keep this kill option here just in case, with some barriers to protect everything, because all I need to do is lock down R&D until I get a hostile takeover, and then it's install advance. We win the game. I've got a chance here to go 1-1. I feel pretty good. Oh man, I'm basically banking on he's gonna go get an R&D. Alright, so now we are going to... Do I want to take that back? I think so. That's pretty doggone good. How's he 4 strength? Oh, that's how. But I think this is the better play here. I can play that code gate over here and he's going to be hurting. So let's go this one, R&D. This one, R&D. Gain a credit. Two of them. But he needs money, but this gives him the ability to play event credits. Now he's got all this stuff going. I've got to get that hostile takeover soon. I've got to get it. That's where I could have used that Jackson Howard to get it in and find it. But at this point, we're past the R&D lock. He no longer knows what's in R&D. I've drawn easily 3 cards. I'm about to start drawing for it. So I drew that. Draw again. Draw again. Wow. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and play this to get money. And then I'm going to toss... the Enigma. And the... Oh, I hate to drop the Hadrian's Wall. I'd do better probably to drop... I don't know. This one's already pretty strong here. Yeah, we'll keep this one instead. There we go. He's just going to keep on building, though. It's going to get harder. I just need to protect R&D long enough to find that hostile takeover. How many do I have in this deck is the question. Retrunner 11. Oh, snap. I don't have any. I'm going to have to score out a 3. That is bad. That is real bad. But if I can stay rich, I can go bam, bam, bam. How's he having so many cards in hand? I think he just drew them. I'm there, but I ain't there. But the good news is, anytime I do additional damage, I get to do, so that would be 5, and this would be 6. That would be 11 damage he would have to work through. So if I can get him to steal a 3, and he's that much more broke than me, then I could probably pull the game out here. So I need to be 2 plus, but I would have to trace pretty high to make sure you got that. I could run this first. No, but then it still wouldn't work. I would need a ton more money than him to pull this out. Alright, so we did that. Okay, draw. Alright. Draw. Alright, do that. Trash that. And it's brutal. I hate to do it. He's just building that rig. It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. Luckily, he don't have much money, but he's about to start right here, drawing a card and gaining a buck. Alright, so now he threw that away. That's what I needed right there. 2 scorched earths. Okay, I like it. Wow, that is awesome. Unbelievable. Okay, I'm tossing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I want that for 5, but I also want these as well. I can go ahead and bring some of these back into the deck though. I need my hand to be bigger. What's he going to get? A data sucker. Okay. If he makes a successful run and he doesn't have a bunch of money, he's in trouble though. There's some money. Okay, he's on up there. That is so bad. That is not what I needed in my hand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I play 1, oh yeah. Crap. Hang on, I gotta do this though. That one's definitely going. And we'll go with that one. This is wild. Man. This is a pretty intense game right here. I'm loving it. But I feel like I've got a chance. I've got to get rich though. I got to keep money. So let's see here. I'm going through my deck pretty good here, unfortunately. Okay, I like it. There it is. So I'm going to go ahead and go money, money. This is brutal. I'm going to put that priority requisition out there and make him get it. At the end of the day, as long as he don't get a whole bunch of money this turn, I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to put 2 advancements on it. If he steals it, then I go ahead and do a trace. See, right here, I mean, I've got him either way. I think that's the right play. Can he get 30? He don't need 30 bucks, but he needs to get up to about 26, I think. All right, drawing cards. All right, how's he going to get a ton of money in 2 clicks is the question. Or does he have some crazy card that keeps me from playing C-Source? It's the only thing I can see. How does he get money? Because I can easily do 12 damage. I don't see him having... I don't see him having it. Is that going to get him there? 22. He's got to drop down to 5 cards. Yep, 5 cards, so he's at 9. I'm doing 6 each turn. Start turn. Mandatory draw. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to bump to 23. And I'm going to go bam, bam. I got to go to 24, but that's okay. I still got it with 6. Wait, 3. So 3. I need to go to 24, which would be 21 plus 3 is 24, right? He can't do it. $24. Now, if he has a I have worse, he might can make it out of here. Whew. That was wild. I mean, I see him up there all the time. This guy's got some game. I'm surprised I beat him with one. I'm pretty proud of my corp play. I think I played the corp pretty well when, you know, that has been my weaker of the two. Well, again, you know, he don't have time right now, but maybe in the near future we can get him on here. Maybe let him tell his story. He's obviously been playing Netrunner a little longer than me. Let him tell his story. And then show us how that deck works, because that thing, and how to, hopefully he can explain possibly maybe some strategies of how to beat it, because that is a wild deck right there. That's what I love about Netrunner. Did you see that deck? He sat there and almost played solitaire. He was just rolling it and rolling it and rolling it, and then he got it all set up and ready to go. Now the countdown's on, right? I made a major blunder probably by running archives, because it ended up letting him tag me. So he was just going to more than likely work to eventually put out those agendas and score them fast advance, probably with a biotic labor or something like that. And then he was just, once he scored that Astro script, then he would go boom, boom, hit another one, and then it's just a matter of time before it wrapped up. I would have been interested to see how the deck works if I didn't get tagged. Is it as effective? Who knows? So that'll be, hopefully he can provide some insights on how to play it, as well as how to beat it. I'm very interested. But anyway, I am proud of my court play. I know I'm still not the best court player, but I think what I did there was I pushed the agenda. I pushed hard to start with while he was still building up. I made some solid decisions, and then on that last agenda, I made him go then before he could build up any more and get the money to force him to take that agenda or I win. Once that happened, as long as he didn't run on, and do anything crazy like a account siphon or something like that, even though it wouldn't have helped him because it would have ended up having tags, right? Once that happened, then I pretty much had the game, and it was good. I was proud of it. On the runner side, obviously I've actually asked a couple of people to come on to play a couple of I don't know how to say it, harpsichord or something like that decks for me this week. I had somebody come on and play like 2 games with me with it because I was trying to get a familiarity. But that deck he just played was totally different than anything that I played against when I played those other 2 games. There was a combo there that he made that deck to do that. And so anyway, on the runner side, I didn't play particularly well or probably particularly bad, but there's a certain way you have to play certain decks to where you've just got to know that kind of information, right? And so because I didn't, I fell relatively easy, and on the other side, I worked pretty hard to get that corp win, but I got it. So I went 1-1. Now, again, I was at the top table. Here's how it works. You have the strength of schedule. There's 3 people in this tournament that were 15 points, right? You get 3 points for every win. I had gotten 9 points from my corp play, which is surprising because corp is usually my weakest. This deck's just been good for me. I got 9 points for corp play and 6 points for runner play, so I had won a total of 5 games. The other people who were at the top of this tournament have also won 5 games. So the top 3, I was in the top 3, but I was the third because my strength of schedule was lower than the other 2. So I needed to ultimately win both of my games, and I needed the person who was playing they had to go down and play a 9-point player, right? The person who had the best schedule got to, just like in sports or whatever, got to play the weaker opponent because they've shown themselves to potentially be better, right? So they get the luxury of playing the weaker opponent. I had to count on them to lose both of their games, or to at least lose 1 game against a supposedly weaker opponent. I just say that based upon the scores, right? Who knows? In Netrunner, sometimes it's just luck, or you just get up against a bad matchup of why you would lose a game. But anyway, the first guy, we all had 15 points. The first guy, he played against another guy, and I needed him to drop at least 1 game, which might not be something he was going to do because he might be a really good player, right? And then I needed to win both games for me to win this. Since I went 1-1, I'm probably, even if the first player goes 1-1, I'm still going to be third in the tournament. But again, third in the tournament, I'm really proud of that, right? I never thought I'd get there. I thought maybe once we got back to core, it'd be such a limited card pool, maybe I could pull some out. But I managed didn't build my decks. I went and grabbed the decks and played with them. But I managed to play my decks well enough to put me up at the higher seats and potentially get me third place in a tournament out of about 15 people, I think. So I'm pretty proud of it, and it's not like I think I'm the boss now or anything. Obviously, I think I'm mediocre at best, but I ended up doing something that I never thought I had the skill level to do, and I feel like my play was pretty consistent throughout this Retrunner tournament. Go back and watch my other, one of them I didn't get to record because my opponent didn't want to be recorded, which is totally fine, but I think you can go back and see the other few games. That might have been modded, I can't remember, but anyway, you go back and watch my Retrunner games for this tournament. You can see the relatively consistent play with a couple of probably blunders more on the runner side of the house because this deck, the corp deck, ended up killing. But again, I'll have the final outcome tomorrow, and I'll see if my math is right because I've never been in a tournament, but I think I'm going to make third in this tournament, and that's something that I can take away as I've made some gains, some personal growth, and I'm proud of that. So anyway, that is the Retrunner tournament for the week. Phenomenal games, and I really enjoyed it. And so I'm gonna let y'all go. I'll be having more stuff out this week. Take care.